Hello, everyone. Good evening, Philippines. My name is Josh Mostrop, and welcome to Pageant Tea with Daily Joshi. Today, we will be joined by another candidate from the Misters of the Netherlands 2021 competition. I refer to him as the Dutch Iron Man. Yes, please welcome Mike van Wijk. Hello, Mike. How are you?
Hello there, thank you. I'm pretty good. It's now in the morning here, but yeah, right and fine.
Yes, good
You?
morning. Yes, I'm doing great. Okay, so to our viewers, I'm so sorry if we started late. We were having some technical issues. So, yes, I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. I know that you guys are very excited to get to know our guests a little bit better as he competes to be the next Mister of the Netherlands. Okay, so Mike, how are you coping up during this pandemic?
Well, actually, I'm working a lot on myself. I currently started a new job and followed a couple courses. I also put my interest and time in online business to educate myself more. And of course, I stay in the gym because we have a small lobby with a couple of gym equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and there where I spend my time the most. I think maybe every day, almost every day, and yeah, that's how I keep it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Mike, tell us a little something about yourself. What is it that you do? What are your hobbies? Anything under the sun.
Well, my name is Mike. So I work now for 5 weeks at the construction. That's my new job at the moment because that's a different part from the corona. It has no impact on that, so I can
Mm-hmm.
still work there. Um, my hobbies are going to the gym, of course, but also play soccer with my friends, go to parties, go to festivals. Well, not in this time,
Yeah.
but yeah, they are my hobbies. I also like to educate myself, so following courses, still always learning because yeah, you're never too old for learning things. Um, I also got my diploma in retail and also in account manager. And this year I succeed in following a couple courses in personal training. So in the future, I want to get my own personal training studio and also my own gym. For the rest, I have 5 brothers and
Wow.
yes, one stepsister, but she lives in Colombia, so I don't see her pretty much. Um, yeah, that's something about myself.
Mm-hmm. I see. So I heard that you were when the pandemic started, you were stuck in Colombia, I believe.
No, it was not Colombia. It was in
Uh,
South America. It was in
uh,
Peru.
oh yes. Okay. So how did that come about?
Well, I was backpacking, traveling in Peru, and my plan was to go to all the way in South America, Peru, Colombia, Brazil, you name it. And I started in Peru, but I was in Cusco at the moment, and it was 800 kilometers of the airport, and I had one day, 24 hours to get there, but that was impossible. So I decided to stay in the hostel
Mm-hmm.
because the country was ongoing on lockdown in 24 hours. And I didn't want stuck in an airport or on the streets, so I decided to stay in the hostel. And yes, after the 24 hours, the country was indeed going into a lockdown, and I had to spend 1 month all on the in Peru in the hostel in one room with 5 others and 1 hour free time in a day. And yes, that was for 1 month.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been so difficult, right?
Yes, it was very difficult, but Something that I like on myself is I always try to stay positive. So even that, I try to stay positive, and that worked a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Mike, what is something that most people would be surprised to know about you?
That's a good one. I think that the most people don't know is that I'm very helpful. Um, Even if I don't want it, I just always try to help people in every circumstances. And maybe they don't know that because they can't see that on pictures or
Mm-hmm.
on the Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Yes, and that's why what people don't know about me, and that's why I get the title Mr. Friendship 2021.
Yes.
So yeah, that can I say about myself.
Yes, congratulations
Thank
for
you.
your special award. Yes, Mr. Friendship.
Thank you.
Okay. So now what do you think what are the biggest misconceptions of people about you when they see you for the first time or meet you for the first time?
So you mean what they don't expect from me, or
Their first impressions like
ah?
yes. Or
Uh,
biggest misconceptions, I mean, mistakes about you, about your personality or your traits.
Well, just as I said earlier, I always try to stay positive. So in conversations for the first time, I also try to stay positive. And if people are talking negatively or something like that about themselves or about someone else they know, um, I interrupt them and keep remind them to stay positive. And that's one thing that they don't know. And they have a mistake about me, and of course helpful, but I also respect everyone, um, just like the way they are. So if someone is coming to me and we have a conversation for the first time and they say sorry about something, I just say no, don't say sorry because you are how you are. And yeah, people don't know that I'm that kind of that type of person. So yeah, that is it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What word best describes you, Mike?
What words? Yeah, of course, positive, helpful, but also sometimes too nice. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes I stay too nice to people, and some people don't, for example, deserve it or something like that.
Yes.
Um, I'm also goal orientated, so if I have a goal, I go for it no matter what. I just have to go for it. There's no plan B for me.
Mm-hmm.
um, and I'm very active. I'm an active person. I always want to do things. I don't like to spend my Friday night sitting on the couch watching Netflix. Then I want to go to friends or a party or maybe educate myself, learning or going to the gym. Um, just something, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so before we proceed to our next segment, let's just read a couple of comments from our viewers. First, we have from DM Despabiladeras. Hi, Josh, and hi, Mike.
Hello there.
Yes, yes, DM says. Oh, I believe DM actually is a huge supporter of yours. She was looking forward to this live Q&A with you today.
Ah, that's very nice. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Yes. Next, we have Fritz Umahag Orteras. Mike, hi, Josh.
Hi Fritz, how you doing?
Yes. And then we have from Brian Christopher Purisima. Hi, Josh. Job well done. Hi, Mike. Congrats for the special award.
Hi, Brian. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot for me, the award, the title, because deep in myself, I am the person that I am. I don't like to pretend like someone else. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Mhm. Next, we have from Mr. Ben Jandok. Hi, Josh. Hello, Sir Ben. Sir Ben is actually was actually one of the sponsors during Manhunt International when Paul came here. So thank you so much, Sir Ben, for tuning in. And who knows, Mike could be the next Manhunt International Netherlands or Manhunt Netherlands.
Yeah, maybe you never know, right?
Yes. Okay, let's read one more from the Netherlands. Michelle van den Bleek. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Van den Bleek.
Yes.
Yeah,
You are too sweet, but it's so nice.
yes, she's from the Netherlands. Thank you very much, Michelle. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mhm. Oh, we have one of your co-candidates, Robin Koyman. Mike, good job, man.
Robin, thank you, man.
Thank you, Robin. Thanks for tuning in. Your notes are, your comments are noted, Robin, the ones that you sent me. So thank you so much. Sorry if I wasn't able to reply to your messages yet. I feel so lazy right now. Okay, so for our viewers, if you have any comments, questions for Mike, feel free to leave a comment below, and we will be addressing them later on in this Q&A. Okay, so Mike, the reason that we are also having this interview, of course, is because you're a candidate for Misters of the Netherlands. So now I want to talk about your journey so far. Okay, so first of all, congratulations for advancing to the next stage of the competition. So from 44 candidates, you are now down to 33. So how does it feel?
How does it feel? It feels really good actually because yeah, I'm already a finalist. That feels good, and now from
Mm-hmm.
44 to 33, yeah, that feels special because you are not the last one or something like that. So yeah, I really appreciate that, and my journey for till now it is so good. I didn't expect this at all. Um, the journey is it is a long journey, but
Mm-hmm.
it's so nice. You meet a lot of people, a lot of nice people. Like every finalist is so good and so nice, and we all have the same interests in sport and a little bit celebrity, you know. So it's really good to have a good connection with everyone, and yeah, I really like it. I really like the experience.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so of course I understand, or from my knowledge, beauty pageants are not that popular in Europe or in the Netherlands. Even I know that it's just an industry that's starting to grow. So prior joining Misters of the Netherlands, I would just like to know what did you know about the world of beauty pageants?
Before Mr. of the Netherlands,
Yes.
well, to be honest, absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was Mr. of the Netherlands. I didn't know there was a manhunt or all this that kind of pageants. I didn't know it, but after the invite from Mr. of the Netherlands 1 year ago, I did some research because I didn't know it. So I didn't know if I have to trust it or you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but after some research and asking friends that followed the account, they said it was a big compliment and I should do it. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I should do it, maybe not. But yeah, I did it, and I absolutely have no regret.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you already mentioned that you heard about it because you got an invite to join the casting, right? So
Yes.
how did you feel when you got the message, and what factors did you consider that convinced you to try out for Misters of the Netherlands?
Well, I felt really special because I don't think everyone they don't ask everyone, you know. So I felt really special, but the factors that I was thinking about, is it real? Um, should I do it? Is it nice to yeah to do something like that? And I didn't know it at all. So I of course asked my mom first opinion, and she said, "Yeah, just do it. Why not? You can't lose anything to join. Um, a no you have and a yes you can have." So yeah, then I decided to do it, but I drove to the place in Rotterdam, and I was very, very nervous, and all the people there, all the nice guys, and uh, I was thinking maybe it is not for me, but
Mm-hmm.
after the casting day, yeah, I heard I was through to the finals, so then it felt so good because I did something what normally I don't do. So already stepped out of my comfort zone, and many people, just like me, say stepping out of the comfort zone is a good thing, and that's why I joined it. But that was a real thing for me. I already stepped out of the comfort zone because when I drove to the casting day, I was thinking, should I turn around, going to home and going to the gym? But I'm so glad that I didn't do that, and now I really like it.
Yes, that must have been so great. So, I mean, you just went for it. So, how did you feel when you actually got through when you were selected as a finalist for this year's edition?
Well, it felt really good. I didn't expect it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking when we had to wait for the results. I was talking to Matteo outside at the casting day, and we said to each other, it was really good to have this experience, but I didn't think I made it, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we are both through to the finals, and it felt really good, because they are not only looking from the outside, how you're looking, but they are also asking a lot of questions, yeah, from the inside. So, and you have to be honest because you can't hide yourself, and that's why it felt really good that yeah, going through the fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so once you became a candidate, and as we discussed a couple of minutes earlier, you didn't know much about, or you didn't know anything about the world of beauty pageants. But now that you're in the system or in the industry, what are your general impressions about the world of pageantry?
Well, it is a big world. That's the first thing that I have to say. It's a really big world. In every country, there is a pageant like that, or many like that, and there is even a world pageant, and there's so many different things, and the world is so big. And my opinion is that it's really nice because people get a chance to first of all step out of the comfort zone. Second of all, they get a new chance to be them real self, to be honest, and that people see that person like him and not like someone else, or just don't see that person at all. So yeah, I really appreciate the world, and I like the world, and I can't wait to taste more of it.
Mhm. Okay, so when the casting photos or your official portraits were posted and the social media accounts of Misters of the Netherlands, what was it like for you? What was your social media like?
Well, my social media explodes from then because
Mhm.
normally I just post pictures of myself with friends at parties, and I just had followers that I know and they know me. And now I have followers from all around the world and some people I don't even know, and I never spoke to them. But
Mhm.
yeah, my social media explodes, and when I see my face for the first time at someone else's account, uh,
Mhm.
like yours or Mr. of the Netherlands, yeah, it feels really I don't know how to say it, crazy, different. I don't know because I was not used to that. I'm not a model or something like that, so I never saw that before. Maybe on my friend's page on Instagram after a party, um, but it felt good. It felt really
Mhm.
good. And I got a lot of positive attention, and I like positive things. So yes, that felt really good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so of course, welcome to the world of pageantry, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
There's no escaping it now.
No, there's not.
Okay, Mike, how far is your microphone to you? Because sometimes your audio seems to be going on and off. So
Oh wait, I can put a little bit closer.
yes,
Something like this.
yes, that's better.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, next question. How are you currently preparing for the competition?
Currently, of course, spending a lot of time in the gym, but also I'm spending a lot of time for my mindset to grow,
Mm-hmm.
to answer the right questions, and don't get nervous so fast. I also have sometimes contact with other candidates,
Mm-hmm.
just ask how they are they at the moment and how they do prepare themselves, and also ask Ryan sometimes for some tips and tricks, you know. But most of the times I'm just in the gym, prepare myself, think about it, and yeah, I really like that to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think is your edge among the other candidates? What qualities do you possess that makes you stand out among the rest?
Well, I can say now that I'm a friendship guy.
Very congenial, yes.
Yes, but I also just like to be myself because I can't hide from who I am. So maybe that's one thing that um, I'm different from the others. Maybe I don't know, but everyone is so nice to everyone. But what I said, I'm goal orientated. So if I have something in my mind, I just go for it like 100%, and there is no plan B for me. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't get a plan B. I don't think about a plan B. I just go all the way for plan A.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that you've said what qualities are the ones that you possess that makes you stand out, so being congenial, being positive, now what qualities do you think a man should possess to be elected as Misters of the Netherlands?
You mean what is important to be?
Yes. What a man should be besides the qualities that you already possess? What do you think a person's quality? What qualities should they have to be elected as the next winner?
Um, I think first of all, very honest. Um, yeah, that's a good question. I think honest is a pretty important one, but also very nice, respectful to everyone, respect just everyone, but also like attention and a lot of spend a lot of time on social media. I think that's important to be the Mr. of the Netherlands because yeah, you have to promote everyone and you have to promote yourself to others. I think you need a lot of time because you have some interviews. You want to answer to your friends, of course. So time is very important, I think. Yeah, I think that's it.
Mhm. Okay, Mike. Your microphone are you seems to be blocked. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes I can't hear you. It seems like something's blocking the sound.
Oh, wait. I just put my music off because I have music on.
Mm-hmm.
And I can sit a little bit like this. Maybe this is better.
Yeah. So because sometimes we really lose you, so we can't hear your responses properly. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah,
No
had
worries.
to just bring it up because it would be bad if we don't hear you properly. Okay.
That's bad.
Okay, so how important is it for you to win Masters of the Netherlands, and why do you think you should win?
It is important for me because, as I said, it's my plan to win, of course, and it means just a lot of me for me because now I know it's not only they are looking for the outside, but also for the inside. So that means a lot if I win it. And why I think that I have to win it, because I'm just honest about myself. Yeah, I'm really respecting everyone. I'm friendly, of course, but also positive, and yeah, that are the things that describe me. So, and that are the things that they search for in someone, I think. So yeah, that's why I have a big chance, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so so far, did this competition brought any changes to you as a person?
Yes, definitely. After the first casting day already, because um, it was already stepping out of my comfort zone, already going to the casting day, and also yeah, many different things on social media. I'm more active now on social media. That changed me a lot because I didn't do that much on social media, and now I do. Also, a little bit how I'm dressing myself. Yeah, that are the things that really change.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we all know now, Mike, that pageantry nowadays doesn't rely on the looks anymore. So they are looking for the total package. Someone who's good looking, someone who has substance, and someone who has a purpose. So what do you think is your purpose, and what is something that you want to advocate for if you are given this platform on an international level?
The purpose is really representing the Netherlands, of course, and also um, tell people that it's just the whole picture, not only one thing about or myself or the Netherlands or the winner.
Mm-hmm.
They're searching for everything, the whole picture, the inside, the outside, the good things about that person, the bad things about that person, and I think that's really important to know for people, because there are still a lot of people in the world that think it's only, yeah, how do you say it, like a Tinder, just swiping, you are good looking, you are not good looking. It's so not like that. So that's really important to know to people. That is just not like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we all know that Misters of the Netherlands or the Misters of the Netherlands competition currently holds two licenses to set a candidate in an international pageant. So we have Manhunt International and the other one is Man of the World. Have you actually ever thought about which pageant you would like to compete in and why?
Um, I never actually talked about it, but I think I like both of them because Man of the World is so big. You're representing the Netherlands in all the world, and I think that's a really honor to be in. And I think that is the biggest one for me to accomplish that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely my number one.
Okay, so since you already mentioned Man of the World, their slogan is masculinity with responsibility. So, in your own words, what is masculinity with responsibility?
Wow, that's a good one. Um, I think it's important to have responsibility about yourself, but also in the Netherlands, because you are not for nothing introducing the Netherlands into the world, like Man of the
Mm-hmm.
World. So you have to be honest and real about it. You have that responsibility uh, to representing the Netherlands, and you have to think about that and think about it again and realize if it's something for you or not, because it's a big honor, a big thing to carry. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Mike, okay, let's take a pause again. So if in any case there is a problem with their audio, if I hear something's wrong, I will just signal like this. Okay, so that you will be aware.
Okay. So
Because it
if
still happens from time to time. If I
I don't know what it
signal,
is.
it means yeah, it's like when you're, let's say, recording a video and you cover this part of the phone, so the audio doesn't really much it's not heard that much. So we're having a problem from time to time. I don't know what's wrong, but yes, yeah, I'll just let you know when it happens. Okay.
Yes, I try to talk a little bit louder so
Mm-hmm.
that it don't interrupt it or something. Maybe it helps, maybe not. We will see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what was my last question? Is it in case you win, right?
No,
In
your
case
last
you
question was about representing.
masculine.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, sorry. See, I'm getting disoriented. Okay, so it means that I did not ask this yet. In case you win, Mike, how do you plan to make a difference?
If I win, you mean?
Yes. How do you plan to make a difference?
How do I plan? That's a good one. I think the first of all is yeah, being myself. Um, of course, being myself is the first thing I want to do always because that's how I won. So if I won, I want to stay myself again so that I can win
Mm-hmm.
again, and also stay friendly to everyone, stay respectful to everyone, and respect the title you are carrying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's say you win and you go internationally. Now, if you are to bring one item from your country and use it to promote the Netherlands, what would it be and why?
Wow. One item. Well, I can't carry it, but definitely the music.
Mm-hmm.
I will bring the music with me, maybe a DJ if it's possible, uh, to carry around all the world because the DJs and the music, like the festival music, is so great in the Netherlands, and I really love
Mm-hmm.
it. And I know many DJs from that are popular in the world are coming from the Netherlands, so I'm very proud to get that in the Netherlands, and I want to carry it all around the world because everyone needs to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what if it's an item? What do you think
Okay,
you will be bringing?
an item. I don't know how to say it in English, but we call it stroop waffles. You know?
Yes! Yes!
Yes,
Yes, yes. Finally, someone said true waffles.
yes. That is just so delicious in the Netherlands. And
Mm-hmm.
if you are on the market in a city and you see a car like that that's selling the stroop waffles, you have to eat them. And if I can carry an item, it will be that because they are warm and soft and they are so delicious and sweet. It's so good.
Mhm, yeah, so yeah, Stroop waffles are actually my favorite. So
Oh,
I'm
really?
on a Stroop waffle withdrawal because the last one that I got was obviously from Ryan and Paul.
Oh, wow, that's a
And
long time
Ryan
ago.
knows it. He has to bring me every time he comes here to the Philippines.
Nice.
Yeah, because I found out about Stroop waffles when I had a layover in Amsterdam, but because I took KLM, they also serve it on the plane. So yeah, that's when I was introduced to Stroop waffles, and obviously when I met Ryan, I asked him about it, like, what are these cookies like that you you have in the Netherlands? So yeah, it's a requirement. If you're gonna go come see me, Stroop waffles
I
is
have to bring
mandatory.
stroop waffles.
Okay, so yeah, so you also the Misters of the Netherlands organization never failed to bring us good content despite the pandemic. So they have been very active to make sure that everyone, each and every one of you guys, are getting the full experience in this adventure. So you have been in a lot of photo shoots already, Mike. What is your favorite photo shoot that you have participated in?
That's all another good question. Um, I really love all the photo shoots, really all of them, and I really appreciate all of them because I never had a photo shoot before Mr. of the Netherlands. Well, actually one, um, but not something like this. But my favorite one, oh wow, I checked my Instagram really fast because it were many photo shoots. It's hard to choose. I really
Mhm.
love all of them, but maybe the last one um, was one of my favorite by Sasha, and it
The
was
body shoot, right?
the body shoot because
Mm-hmm.
I worked so hard for that, and yeah, the result was so nice, and I didn't expect it so nice. So if I have to choose, I choose that one.
Mm-hmm. So for our viewers, for the benefit of our viewers, he's referring to this photo.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh my gosh, let me just, I'll change. Can you see that, guys? This is why I call him the Dutch Ironman. Look at that. The abs until the obliques are like parallel, you know? It's like insane, Mike. Oh, good job. And as I mentioned before, you look so different from the time you guys went to the water park to
Yes.
this photo shoot. So really the hard work is paying off and it shows.
Thank you,
So
man.
I really commend you for that, Mike. You're putting in the work despite the situation that everyone is facing. So I know that gyms are also closed in the Netherlands. So how do you really keep in shape?
I have to be honest. Like I said earlier, we have a little room
Mm-hmm.
by my stepdad's company um, above the bar there. There's a little room with some gym equipment, so I really don't complain at all
Mm-hmm.
because many people don't have the opportunity to get something like that in this time. But it's not only the place to be, but also your mindset, your motivation, your discipline. Um, but yeah, as I said earlier, I only have one goal. I'm goal orientated. I have a lot of discipline. I don't like to sit at home, so that keeps me away. So in the
Mm-hmm.
gym, and even when I was in Peru for 1 month, stuck in the hostel, I tried to gym every day, even then. So, yeah, just have a lot of motivation, have a lot of discipline, and always try to stay positive, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So last question, Mike, for this segment. Now that you're a candidate, now that you have been introduced to the world of pageantry, in the future, how do you plan to promote Misters of the Netherlands, and how would you encourage someone to join the competition?
Well, first of all, don't think too much about it in the beginning, because if you
Mm-hmm.
think too much about it, you will think on all the negative things that can be happen, and then you will never join anything. So don't think, just do it. And the second of all, if you were just like me, um, I was very often in my own bubble, in my own comfort zone. And if you want to get out of that, or just a little bit, or try to get out of it, uh, just join it. And it's so nice. The manager Ryan is so nice. The people that
Yeah.
are helping around Ryan and just everyone, they are so kind. And then the candidates, they are each of one of them are all nice and kind, and everyone tries to help each other. So yeah, that is enough for a set, I think. So just join.
Okay, thank you, Mike. So before we proceed to the next segment, I would just like to read one comment because I've been waiting for this person to tune in. Fikuri, where have you been? Hi. Joshi and Mike on fire. So I think you know who Fikuri is, right?
Yes, Mercury. It's a big fan.
Yes. Fikuri, I think you should redraw Mike as Iron Man because I think it fits him perfectly. He drew you as what? As who? I'm
Sorry?
trying. Fikuri drew you, right? Also, let me just check. You know,
Yes.
I'm waiting for Fikuri. Yeah, okay, he responded. I'm sorry, I was shopping.
That's important, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, Fikuri, I don't see any pictures of Mike here. Where is he? I think you should draw him as Iron Man. You know.
As Iron.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
love to see that.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, just look at that body.
Thank you. Thank you, my
Okay,
man.
thank you so much, Fikuri, and to everyone who's tuned in. Again, if you have any comments, we'll entertain them later, okay? Fikuri just gets a special shout out because I met Fikuri through this lives. So he tuned in from the very beginning, yes,
Yes.
all the way from Indonesia. So Fikuri, thank you so much. Okay, so Mike, I would like to get to know you more. I
Okay.
will be asking you a series of questions, some pageant questions as well. Let's see how you'd be able to handle them.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
go.
so from serious topics to some light topics. Okay,
I'm
okay, let's
curious.
just. Okay, okay, first question, Mike. What makes you blush?
What makes me blush? Things I don't expect.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I'm always really nervous about things, and if I really think a lot about things, and I want to make everything clear before I start a journey, and if things coming my way, what I didn't expect, that will make me blush.
Mm-hmm.
And also, sorry, and also, if someone says a really nice compliment to me in public, I can blush too because I don't saw that coming. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. A good compliment makes a person blush. Okay.
Yes.
So if there are no rules for one day and you
Oh,
could be outrageous, Mike, what would you do?
wow. If there were no rules, um, I have so many things on my mind right now. I think I will take first of all a lot of money, then go with all my friends, all my family, all the people that I like, go to the biggest party island and
Mhm.
organize such a great big festival for all the nice people that I know, uh, and have a great time that day.
Okay. So what is something that you have done that you will never do again?
um, Stuck in a hostel for 1 month. No, one thing that I've done, work. Oh wait. Sometimes I worked in in a store or in retail or whatever, uh, that I really didn't like at all.
Uh-huh.
But I stayed there, and I will never stay on something or hold on something that I just don't like. Um, so then I just quit and find something that I like or do something that I like. So I will never stick to anything or anyone that I really don't like and have a bad influence on me. That's one thing that I never do again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you could create one law, what would it be and why?
Um, those questions are really tough. One, oh, I think. Um, I don't think it at all. I don't know. Maybe something for students to get to don't get depressive, because many
Mm-hmm.
students are getting depressive by not having a party, or not are healthy. They don't healthy enough. Maybe for students to get the healthy things cheaper, like a gym and the healthy food. So not uh, bring the Chinese, bring hamburgers, bring fries, but make the healthy food cheaper for people
Mm-hmm.
under the 25, so they can taste a little bit like the healthy life, and have a 50% discount on every gym or something like that, because I see many people are going the wrong way because that's the cheaper way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand. Sometimes, yeah, people find it hard to eat healthier because the prices
Yes, the
are
prices are much expensiver
sometimes.
than bad food.
Yeah,
You
I'm so sorry. Guilty.
know,
Guilty.
but
I
you don't.
mean, if you go to the market, I know it may be cheaper if you buy the ingredients yourself, but something that is ready made, you could get a salad to go or a healthy meal. They're much more expensive. So I wish that it would be accessible for all or much more affordable. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Let's not talk about myself, but yeah, when I was keeping myself fit, it was so difficult. You
Yeah,
have to cook every day or buy. Fast food is the easier option. I'm so sorry, I'm not a good role model. Bye.
no, but you don't seem depressive at all. So it's
Hmm.
you, but many people. I mean, beer is maybe 15 or 20 cents for a can, and then you have a bag of chips or just bad food. It's so cheap. And if you go to the smoothies, it's 250 euros for one
Yes.
smoothie. And that's a little bit the thing that I mean. If you want to be healthy, it's so expensive. And then going to the gym, that's a lot of another thing. And all the things by each other, they will choose
Hmm.
the easy way, so the bad way, And that's one law I will introduce into the Netherlands or the world. Make the healthier things a little bit cheaper to motivate people to stay healthy.
Hmm. Okay. So, Mike, for you, what is more important? A successful career or a happy family?
Happy family for sure.
Hmm.
Happy family for sure, because a successful career is really nice, of course. But if you have a successful career, but you can't come home in the bad times, if you have it difficult, what is it worth? Your family is not healthy, maybe, or maybe you don't have a family. I don't know what is it not happy family or not healthy
Hmm.
family. So if you have a healthy family that makes you happy, that makes you positive, that gets you still motivated in life, because if you don't have it, maybe it's demotivated. So definitely a healthy family.
Hmm. Okay. So, how would you describe the world to a person who is blind?
Um, like a chaotic thing. It's really chaotic, but it's so nice, and the world is just like a game or something. You just have to play it out and do the right things, do the things you love. Like I said, don't work on a company that you really really hate. Quit and search something that you like. uh, Make your time worth it on the world. And even for a blind man, do the things that you like, and not the things that you have to do.
Hmm. Okay. So, Mike, women use makeup to enhance their facial features. Do you think it is appropriate for men to do the same?
Well, why not? I mean, if they like makeup and if they just love to do it, why not? But I don't think every man should do it, because maybe it's a little bit for the woman. But for maybe a photo shoot, if you have one buckle over here, uh, just do it away with the makeup. It's not that bad, you know. But like I don't really like it by myself. But
Mm-hmm.
if other people have it and they like it, I respect that. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yes, that's right. We should normalize makeup for everyone. I'm wearing makeup right now, you know?
Yeah, and I respect that, man.
Okay, so, Mike, hold on. What would you like to tell to people who say that pageants are not significant?
Well, I will say that it is, and they have a first impression that they create by themselves. So they really don't know what it is, and
Mm-hmm.
so they have to refresh it. Um, Forget everything that you thought it would be, and invest your time to invest what it is. So get to know the world in the pageant life, and then make a conclusion. And if you still say it's nothing for them, or it's their opinion, but um, yeah, they first shares it up, find it on
Mm-hmm.
Google or whatever, and then have a conclusion, um, but not make your own conclusion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mike, what is your career ambition and where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Whoa. I see myself in 10 years, of course, with, I hope, with a wife, with children, because I want to be a young father. I love children, but in my career, I love to have my own gym, help a lot of people to get healthy, to get active, and work on the dream body. Um, I want to have my own gym and personal trainer studio, of course, maybe more of them. Um, and I also see myself in online business to invest more and get more out of it. I also see myself with one big family because I have five brothers, and in 10 years I see myself with my own kids and also my brothers with kids. So I see ourselves, my family, as one big happy family.
Mhm. Okay. So, do you agree that social media causes envy?
Sorry, what?
Do you agree that social media causes envy or jealousy?
Uh, yes, it makes people jealous because some people make all their opinions from social media. So if they are seeing someone on social media and they look absolutely perfect and have a perfect life, a perfect boyfriend or whatever, but in real life it is not, they get jealous on someone, but they don't have to be because it's fake. And that's why I always try to be myself, that no one is jealous of me or wants something from me that I don't am in real. So I don't try to fake myself, and many people do that, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and follow up to that or connected to that, online bullying also and peer pressure are now prevailing because of the easy access to the internet. So, what would you advise to the young people to prevent being consumed by this negative culture?
Don't spend a lot of time on social media if you don't have to. If it's your work, okay, or you join the Mystery of the Netherlands, it's okay. Um, but don't spend all your time on social media. Post sometimes a picture with your friends or something like that. But if people are bullying you on Instagram or, by example, in your messages, just ignore it. Don't react to it. Delete it. Block that person because you deserve better. And the people that are bullying you are people that are maybe don't have a life or are so negative in the world 24 hours a day, and you just deserve better. So block that person, don't read it, and go on with your life. Go outside, go to friends, go to your family, and just have a happy life. Don't put your time, spend time on that. You deserve much better, you know.
Hmm. Okay, so besides, of course, the pandemic, what do you think is the biggest challenge facing your generation?
Well, I have a brother from 18 now, and it was his birthday at the beginning of the pandemic. And then he was 18. And normally, if you are 18, the world gets a lot better. You can go to parties, to discos, to festivals, and now he can't. So yeah, that's a really bad thing for them. But I have to say, the young generation is keeping them head up, and many people say bad things about the young generation because everyone is going to parties still pandemic. But I mean, you are young. You are young for once, so you have to live your life. And that's one thing that I want to give to all the young people. Just live your life and don't waste your time. Do the things you like, and yeah, that's what I want to say about it.
Hmm. Okay, so Mike, what is your biggest fear and how do you plan to overcome it?
My biggest fear is failing in different things. Like I said, I don't have a plan B. Um, I want to go for plan A, but if I fail, what if I fail? And I think a lot of that, and that's one thing I'm working on myself really hard right now. Um, like I said, I'm doing online businesses, so I have a lot of mentors now, and they are so positive in life, and they are helping me to always stay positive and have that positive quotes you are reading on social media. Um, and that's one thing. My biggest fear, just what if I fell? That question, what if I fell? I'm working really hard to get it out of my head.
Hmm. Yes, of course, we all fear failing, but yes, it's good. Well, I'm not saying it's always good to fail. If you're always failing, then there's something wrong, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
but
If you're failing, you are that's not bad. Failing is not bad, but you don't have to think about it all the time. I mean,
mhm,
if you fail, you will learn about it, and the next time will you do it, you will do it better. But
mhm,
if you are constantly thinking about failing, you fail all the time, and that is bad.
mhm. That's correct. What's important also is you keep on going because sometimes, yeah, success comes late in life as long as you don't give up because, sometimes every winner was once a loser, right?
Yes, words of a leader. Nice.
Okay, so Mike, you're on your way to a march and someone hands you a blank sign and a marker. What would you write down and why?
I'm on my way to what?
A march or a protest, and someone
Ah,
hands you a sign. Yes.
it depends what kind of protest of march it is, but
Mm-hmm.
I will write down. I'm thinking about some quotes right now that I really like, um, but I can't come up. But I think I will write down something about if that's a hard one. I will write a lot of things down. Something positively that. Wait, can I search for something? I have a really
Sure. No
I have a
problem.
really nice quote, and I love that one. So, yes, it's here. I think yes, it's really simple, um, but I really love it, and it is you can't fake results. So if you are protesting or to whatever what, work on yourself. Don't just talking, but really work on yourself, and you can't fake results. So if you work in silence and you have the results, people will see it. But
Mm-hmm.
if you are showing everything you are doing, and then you show the results, people see it also, but it's in a different way. So always keep reminded that you can't fake results. And that's something that I want to say to everyone. And it is in my last post on Instagram also, you can't fake results. So yes, I love that.
That's good. So, Mike, if you could go back in time, what advice would you give to your younger self?
What advice will I give? I think one of the advice is don't listen to the naysayers. Um, I get a lot of things to my head from don't do this, don't do that. You don't will get there, and it's it's difficult. Many people fail, and I used to listen to them for like, oh wow, many people failed in in that thing that they want to do, but don't listen to the naysayers because if you are going 100% for it, if you don't have a plan B and it's your passion and you are goal orientated, you are going to achieve it. So don't listen to the naysayers, and if you listen to them, make that negative things that they are saying, make it positive and get your motivation and discipline out of it. And that will is what I want to say to my younger self, because if I knew that earlier and I had that mindset earlier, um, yeah, maybe I achieved already more in life.
Hmm. Okay, so for what in your life do you feel most grateful for?
My family. Um, I have a big family, and I'm so grateful for that because maybe because of that, I really like to have children later, and I love children and I love family. Um, so I'm very grateful of that. But I'm also grateful for some friends. They are really close to me, and I just can't say everything to them. Um, I'm just grateful for that and the healthy things that happen in life, and also that I'm always positive. I'm very grateful for that because sometimes I see people that are negative all the time, and I really hate that.
Hmm. Okay, so who is the most influential person in your life?
I can say Arnold Schwarzenegger, but that's not original. uh, I think it's my stepdad because he comes out of a big family with small liquidity. So, and he made it in life. I mean, he set up a company and it's just growing and growing. So he come from the bottom till the top, and he made small steps. And that is one of my quotes and one of my things that I think all the time about it. So that's one, yeah, influencer, some motivation personal, someone that I look up to. Yeah, that's why.
Mhm. Okay, so Mike, how do you define success?
Success is something if you achieved your goal, I think, because if you had a goal, if you had a dream, and you made it till there, you have success because you made it what you dreamed of, and that is success in my eyes. So if I want uh, to get Mister of the Netherlands, if I win that title, that's my goal, and if I win that, I have success in my life because my dream come true.
Hmm. Yes, that's good, Mike. Thank you so much for answering those questions. So
You're
I
welcome.
hope that for our viewers, you know more about Mike, what he believes in, and yes. Okay, so Mike, you are very familiar with our next segment. We call it Fast Talk. So
Oh,
you have 3 minutes and we will try to answer as many questions as we can. Okay, let me just get the timer ready.
okay,
And
let's
for
bring it on.
and for our viewers, if you have any questions for Mike, Again, feel free to leave a comment below and we'll read it after the fast talk. Okay? Fast talk, 3 minutes, go. Money or fame?
Money,
Intelligence or beauty?
intelligence,
Cardio or weights?
weight, definitely.
No, no sleep or no food?
No sleep.
Pizza or pasta?
Ooh, pizza,
Cookies or cupcakes?
cookies,
Sunrise or sunset?
sunrise.
Tell me 3 physical features you are most complimented on.
Um, what's the first one?
Tell me 3 physical features you are most complimented on.
Uh, Positive, motivation, and goal orientated.
Something that you hate about yourself.
Um, uh, how do you say it? Um, wow.
Go,
um,
Mike, go!
Closed. I'm very closed by myself.
When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Why I always stay positive? So they want to get positive.
Are you willing to break the law to save a family member?
Definitely.
Your favorite country you have visited?
Peru,
Your
South
dream,
America, right?
your dream country to visit?
Peru.
Wine or beer?
Beer.
Burpees or air squats?
Burpees.
Chest day or leg day?
Leg day.
Indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
Who is your celebrity crush?
um, uh, I don't know. I don't know.
Is the glass half full or is it half empty?
There's something in the glass, so that's the point.
Waxing or shaving?
Shaving.
Blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights off.
Work hard or play hard?
Work hard.
Left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
What is your ideal date?
At the sunset or sunrise with a drink.
What do you look for in a partner?
Honest, trustable, and nice and kind.
What is the most romantic thing you have done for someone?
With rose leaves, make a way to the bed and that kind of stuff.
What is your biggest turn off?
My what?
Biggest turn off.
Turn off.
Still answer. You can still answer. Go.
Okay, my biggest thing that I always live in my own bubble.
Okay. One last question. Who do you think is your biggest competition?
In Mr. of the Netherlands.
Yes.
I think, to be honest, Chardo.
Mm-hmm. Jardo, if you're listening. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Mike.
You're welcome. Thank you for that stressful 3 minutes.
Okay, now on to reading our comments. Okay, let me just, where did we stop? Okay, from Hannah Sam, I know her as Joanne. So handsome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, so next I have from Antonio Miguel Reita, who came here because of his TikTok. Okay, so for everyone who's curious, I actually promoted this on TikTok before we started.
Yeah.
So nice to know that someone from TikTok tuned in because I posted it there. And thank you so much for 10,000 followers. Okay, next I have my good friend Bonner Lasquite. Oh my gosh. Did I say your name correctly, Bonner? I'm so sorry. So hi Josh. And then of course Bonner has a message for you. Real success, Mike.
Well, thank you. That is Dutch.
Yes.
Very much.
Okay, again we have from DM Despabiladeras. Mike is so charming.
That's so sweet. I'm getting a little blush right now, but that's really sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Let me see if I could change the view. Okay, I don't know. I don't like this. Okay, let's go back here. Okay. Next, we have from Sandro Cruz. Wow, he is very handsome. Good luck, Mike.
Sandro, thank you very much. I really appreciate this a lot. Thank you for your nice words.
hmm Okay, we have a question from Fritz. Mike, define a good role model. Do you find yourself a good role model?
Yes, I define myself as a good role model in some kind ways. Like if you want to stay positive, if you want to have discipline, if you want to have motivation, if you want to stay positive in life, then I define myself as a real good role model because I always try to stay that.
hmm Next question from Brian Purisima. My question for Mike is, how are you going to encourage men to be at their best version even if they are not going to join a pageant?
Well, Brian, that's a really good question. Um, I think to do the things if you don't join a pageant, do the things that you are afraid to do. So if you are do those things you are afraid to do, you will achieve goals and you will get success. Plus, you get out of your comfort zone, and those are the things that uh, are happening in Mr. of the Netherlands. So if you don't join that, if you don't join a pageant, do those things. Thank you.
Okay. So Fikuri, follow up, I guess, an addition for earlier. Of
Ah,
course, I will draw Mike as the next superhero. Fikuri, I'm disappointed. Why haven't you drawn Mike yet?
well, for Curry, I'm very, very curious about it. So I'm very curious. Thank you for drawing me as a superhero.
Mhm. Okay, we have from DM again. Rooting for you, Mike. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, we have from Mateo Riso is here.
Mateo, my friend, how you doing?
So Mateo says nice words.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
hmm Mateo is my Shunhide. We call each other Shunhide.
Nice. I like that guy.
Okay. From Fritz, at a word, you can't fake results. Fritz, I don't like typos, Fritz. Okay. We have from Sandro Cruz. Do you have any special talents, Mike?
Um, well, I think it's special that in every circumstance, I try to stay positive, and that's special about me. Even when I was in Peru, stuck for 1 month in like a prison, my family was more negative about it than me. Even then, I was positive, and that is a special talent, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mateo. Ha ha ha, Shunhai.
You know what it
Okay.
means.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Okay. We have from Jerry Yumping. Hello, Mike. Hello, Joshi.
Hello, Jerry.
So, yes, Mike. Jerry actually is also an administrator of Pageant Mogul. She is in charge for the female pageants.
Oh, really? That is nice.
hmm Yes, so she says good luck, Mike.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
hmm We have from DM Mike for the win.
Again, that's a really big fan. I
hmm
appreciate it again, and thank you for the support. I watch every support. I see every message that's coming my way. So yes, thank you, really, from
hmm
the bottom of my heart.
Okay, next from Fikuri, who's your fave superhero?
Well, I am not original about this, but I think Arnold Schwarzenegger.
hmm
It's not a superhero, but maybe it is because he's in a lot of movies, and
hmm
the Terminator, it is a hero, I guess. And yes, he's always so motivational, and That's one of my favorites.
Fikuri, please show him as Iron Man.
Iron Man, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. What? Who else? Okay. Last one. I guess someone's waiting for me. Robin Strickling. Mike. Well
Ah,
spoken.
he's waiting. Yeah, thank you, Robin. Thank you.
Yes. I know Robin is up next, you guys. Robin, please wait for me because I just have to do some stuff with Mike after this.
Oh.
You owe me, Robin, so you can wait. Okay, let me see if I miss on anyone. I think no more. Okay, that's it for our comments. So, Mike, do you have any final words or messages to our viewers, your fans?
My last words is that I really, but really appreciate every word, every positive thing that's coming my way. I also really appreciate the support that I get because it's all new for me. So even from you, Joshi, you were always positive and you were always so kind and you put a lot of time in us, and I really appreciate that. I really want to thank you for that. Even Mr. of the Netherlands and Ryan, uh, thank you for the support. Thank you for doing this for us. My family, friends, all my fans. I just want to say thank you because it's new for me. I didn't had this experience at all, and I love it. So thank you everyone for the support for just everything. Thank you.
Anything else, Mike?
Yes, of course. Follow Pageant Mogul on Instagram, on TikTok. He has 10,000 followers on TikTok right now. Follow Mr. of the Netherlands. Follow Joshi on Instagram. Follow all the other candidates and watch the interviews because they also have their own story. Um, yeah, follow me, Mike van Wijk, on Instagram. Um, yeah, and stay positive, especially in this time of the year. In this time, just this time. Stay positive, stay disciplined, stay healthy, and the most important thing is stay happy.
Okay, so before we end, I just need to flash this. Fikuri says Iron Man was Robin. I know Fikuri, but I want to see Mike as Iron Man. But okay, do what pleases you. Okay, DM is asking if you have a TikTok.
I don't have a TikTok, and I think I don't make a TikTok because I already have Instagram, and I have to spend so much time on Instagram to watch every message I get and to stay updated. So post some things. So I don't make TikTok, sorry, but I have Instagram. You can add me. You can follow me. Do whatever you want.
Yes. Mike's too busy to do to join the world of TikTok.
Yes, I'm unique.
Okay, so again, thank you so much, Mike, for joining us tonight or this afternoon in the Netherlands. I really appreciate the time that you put in this and the hard work that you're putting in this competition. So you're doing very well, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah, so to our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. And please wait a while, come back to the Pageant Mogul page, probably in 15 minutes or so, where I will interview another candidate who is Robin Strickling. Finally, he is here. He is up for the interview. We're doing this. Okay. So thank you so much and see you in a bit, you guys. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much. See you. Have a
Okay.
nice day.
Bye.
Bye bye.